It was kind of understood between us. We just hadn't made it public yet, and we decided we were all going to do it on the same day. Just because we do things together, man. 5 is 1. That's the way we look at it.
So it's kind of a no-brainer at that point.
Yeah, I know for myself and Alex and Steven, it was a no-brainer. We were all coming back. There was no question on that.
Sorry if this has been asked already, but last year you played a lot of center when sports had been out. What position are you probably playing now?
I'm working into both center and right guard right now. Coach Clem's trying to get me a lot of right guard reps, just to rep that down, because when Alex is healthy, he's our center. So right now, just working a little bit of right guard, a little bit of center. Just doing whatever's asked of me. So switching back and forth a little bit right now, but I know the goal is for me to primarily be a right guard.
Last year you guys did a lot of rotations, 4 or 5 off the field, 5 on the field. Is that something that you guys have been participating in this year? And is that something that you liked last year as a group and as you personally?
I liked it last year. Kept fresh legs, but I also like playing the whole game. Once you got in the flow of things, my conditioning felt pretty good. I felt like I could play a whole game and I didn't need to sit out any series. It got to that point, after 3-4 weeks. So I liked playing the whole game once my conditioning was there, and so I just got to work on being in that shape come game 1. And we haven't really seen as much of that this spring. We haven't done a lot of rotating. Part of that is just healthy bodies. We haven't had enough to go three deep on a O-line and rotate guys in and out and things like that. So, we've been pretty stagnant up front this offseason or this spring compared to last fall.
And another thing from last year, positional versatility, guys cross-training in multiple spots. Is that happening as often, not as often, or at all?
We're seeing a little bit less of that just because Coach Clem has different technique and fundamentals that he's preaching to us right now. And so we're trying to get that down in one position before we start trying to figure out other spots. So right now we're all trying to focus on one spot, get the technique and fundamentals down that are necessary to compete in this system. And so that's just what we're looking to do is get it down at one spot. And then once that happens, then we can start working on some versatility.
What is the difference in coaching?
Coach Mirabal was big on the double under in the run game, and Coach Clem is big on the inside hand striking. So that's definitely been a little bit of a change. Gaining ground on every step in the run game. Coach Mirabal liked the subtle step, step in place on your first one. Coach Clem wants us to drive into the line of scrimmage on every step. So I think those are just kind of two of the subtle things. Coach Clem likes us setting off the ball a little bit, handle twist games a little bit better, whereas Coach Mirabal liked us jump setting. So just kind of getting used to those things and transitioning those techniques into this new offense, and that's just what we've been working on right now.
It's kind of typical for something like offensive line groups that just love running the ball down the other team's throat. Just love running the ball. How did that transition to maybe a more like a pass-heavy offense? How do you think your O-line will handle that? How have you seen that transpire through training camp?
Pass-heavy offense?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing this year? We've been running a lot of the ball this spring.
You know more than I do.
I don't know about pass-heavy. We've been running the ball pretty good this spring, so I think that's still going to be a focal point. I don't see us going pass-heavy. I see us, attacking whatever matchups Coach Dillingham likes, and I think that's going to be a focal point for us. Is just whatever that is. If that means we're running the ball, we're running the ball. If we're throwing the ball, we're throwing the ball. We don't care up front as long as we're scoring points and we're beating the other team.
Coach Clem shown you his championship rings yet?
I have not seen them, no, but pretty awesome that he's a 3-time Super Bowl champ. That's really cool.
Did you see the video?
Yeah, I did. I saw that video. That was can never be falling asleep, I guess, in the meetings.
You guys gonna hang that last poster somewhere or what?
Absolutely not. No, we're not doing that.
Okay, last question. Being a Eugene native, all the cool spots, everything around here. Is there anything specifically cool you've done with your teammates in the off season, you really liked and they really enjoyed it?
Yeah, we'll go in the summertime. We'll go float the Willamette River. That's a lot of fun. We'll do that, or going to Wildwood Falls down there near Cottage Grove, Durana area. That's another spot we'll go. And so, we have fun doing all that stuff, and it's a really good time. So we like doing that in the summer.
For sure. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.